It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Wednesday, the 26th of October. Maybe a shower in spots tomorrow morning, but prospects of any one spot getting rain are small. Drought conditions will worsen, and because of the lack of soil moisture, afternoon temperatures near record levels this weekend. So let's go in there and see if we can find any hope for rain. Water vapor satellite view, very dry air mass, but we do note high cirrus clouds moving in with that wave west of the state. Those are up at about 20 to 25,000 feet. They're not rain-producing clouds. The low levels are still relatively dry. Temperatures are mostly in the upper 70s and low 80s. Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, 81. Anniston, Gadsden, 79. The cool spot is Fort Payne. They've got 73. And around the nation, you can see the country bisected with warmth across the south. Pretty chilly air up north of a surface boundary. But for us, the warm air will win the battle in the short term. And again, we'll be close to record highs this weekend. There's the watch warning map. It's a very quiet October day around the nation. A small marginal risk of severe weather near the Red River. Texas and Oklahoma later today and tonight. Maybe some thunder in spots along that surface boundary from Dallas-Fort Worth up to Cleveland and Detroit. Tomorrow, the area is green. That's where there could be a little thunder, but no severe weather expected. And on day 3, which is Friday, again, general thunder in the western states. And around here, we are just as dry as could be. This is the rain for the next 7 days. And again, this is coming from WPC, and they have a little strip of maybe a trace with those isolated showers, but don't count on that. And let's just go out 10 days. This is the European, valid through Saturday, November 5th, and that is not very encouraging. You can see parts of California getting some big rains all around us, but that ridge holds, and sometimes it's just a feedback situation where the drought conditions intensify the ridge, and it's going to take something to break it, and this is just not encouraging all the way through the end of next week. But we'll go through the modeling and take a look at it. Tropical weather, not seeing any issues in the Atlantic Basin. Over in the eastern Pacific, that is Hurricane Seymour. Top winds 140 miles an hour. That thing is a Category 4, but it should weaken very quickly in coming days as it gains latitude and dissipate over the open water early this weekend. So here we go, model fans, the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and you can see a trough over the east, a 588 ridge to the west, and again, a little boundary slips in here south of that surface low that's near Buffalo. And the air is dry, the dynamic support is weak, just don't expect much. This is the high-res HER. If we see anything, more than likely it's going to be in the morning. This is 4 a.m. when maybe there'll be a shower, but you can see just nothing showing up on that model. This is the high-res NAM tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And again, nothing more than isolated showers. So maybe sometime between midnight tonight and noon tomorrow, somebody might see a few drops, but nothing more than that. This is Friday, and it's going to be a warm day, mid-80s. The sky will be sunny. There is no soil moisture. And as we've talked about many, many, many times, heat waves and droughts go together. If this were August, we'd be in triple-digit heat. Saturday as the weekend begins, same thing, sunny mid-80s. We start the day in the 50s. Look at the anomalies, temperature anomalies on Saturday, and you can see the very warm air in association with a ridge across the central and southern states. Same thing Sunday, mid-80s. Same thing Monday. I promise we're showing you different maps. This is Halloween, Monday the 31st, last day of the month. We're going to go through this entire month with just a trace of rain at the Birmingham Shuttlesworth International Airport, where the records are kept. This will be the third time on record that's happened. No measurable rain for the month. Start off the month of November. The weather's just not changing much. The only thing different about that day, it should be cooler. The highs will drop maybe into the 70s with that 1024 high nosing in here. You can see a surface boundary coming from a low that's up around James Bay. No rain with that, but that should cool us down. And this is a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 2nd of November. And again, look like that's not going to bring any rain. Ridging deflects the storm systems, and again, we're dry. I'd say the low around 50, the high around 80. This is the end of the forecast period, Saturday, the 5th of November. Again, no evidence of any rain-producing system there. That looks dry. The odds of maybe getting some rain toward the end of next week, they seem to be fading. That idea was on the table. It's back off the table now. And again, here's a look at that European graphic we showed you earlier, rain for the next 10 days, valid through Saturday, the 5th of November. Pretty much nothing around here. So drought conditions will only worsen. Numbers, temperatures near record levels for the weekend and early next week, then cooling down nicely toward mid-November. But forget the cool air, we need some rain, and we just don't see any evidence of that yet. November tends to be wet and stormy. We hope that bears true at some point during the month. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.